360-degree camera to use. Well, I thought I'd test this new 360-degree camera that I've got. Just kind of do a road test. I've got it sitting right on my vent grill on the top here in the middle of the car in the dash. And the thing about a 360-degree camera is there it goes sliding. I don't have it secured in place, which I probably should have done. Probably should have secured that down first. But the thing with a 360-degree camera is that you, the viewer, can control what you're looking at through the camera, because again, it's 360-degree view. So as you're watching, you know, if you're using a smartphone or a tablet, you can move your phone or tablet around, and that will actually let you see around the camera. Now, if you're on a computer, you have to use your mouse or your keyboard to control what the side of the camera is. So you essentially could be watching me. You could look inside the car here. You could look at the roof or the components inside. You can look forward at the traffic. Here on 3, and there goes the camera again. There goes the and again. Yes, I really do need to secure this darn thing. They already got houses being built over there. I just hold it with my hand. Anyway, we're taking a little road trip to the bank because I gotta make a deposit because I've got money. I figured, well, I'll go to the bank and have this with me, and we'll do a little road test with it. Again, as I was saying, with the 360-degree view, you can look at me, you can look behind the car, through the back, you can look around inside here, you can look in the front at all the other drivers out here, or look around the sides of the car, or even up here on the ceiling. So that's what a 360-degree camera gives you. And it's a pretty neat thing to be able to use a camera like this, because you know, you the viewer can control what you want to see, while I just put the camera somewhere and it just records everything around it, and you just look at what you want to. My shoulder closed ahead. That's been cut off. Now this camera is a 1920 by 1080, so it's full HD. They do make a 4K resolution version of this camera. I didn't buy that because it's very costly compared to this one. Because this camera here was $250, and that was from Adorama Camera, where I bought it from. And it was the Aqua Sport Pack version, so it includes the camera, but it also comes with a waterproof casing and a couple of accessories for it, specifically for going into water and things like that. There's an Explorer version, which is similar to that, but it has a rugged case instead of a waterproof case. And then there's the Ultimate version, which combines both the Explorer and the Aqua version. I went with the Aqua version because between having the rugged case and stuff like that versus the waterproof casing, I would rather have the waterproof case. And again, that's the only one that Adorama Camera had at the time, so that's what I went with. And the specific model of this 360-degree camera, if you're wondering what it is, it's the Kodak PIXPRO SP360 is what this is. Now, as far as I'm aware, there's only 2 video sharing websites that support 360-degree video. That's YouTube and Facebook, which is not surprising considering that they're the 2 largest video platforms out there right now. So it makes sense that both of them would have 360-degree video support. Now, I actually got this camera because I want to mount it under a quadcopter or a hexacopter or octocopter, whichever one I decide to put it on, because then that way it mostly eliminates the need for having a camera gimbal, but then again, you know, it allows the viewer to be able to look around while the quad is up in the air, and be able to look around instead of me having to position the quadcopter in a specific place to look at something. The viewer can look where they want to. So that's kind of what I want to try. I haven't tried it yet because, again, I only just got this camera yesterday. And again, this is kind of a road test out here on the road to see how it is. Now, when you're recording 360-degree video, it doesn't actually record in 1920 by 1080. It actually records in 1440 by something else. So it's a little bit less resolution, but it's still HD quality. And looking at it, testing it indoors and stuff, the image quality is like really good on this camera. I was very surprised at that. And if you're wondering what the size of the camera is basically a 2-inch cube. So it's 2 inches by 2 inches by 2 inches. That's basically how big this camera is. And it's basically just a block like that. And I've got a 16 gigabyte memory card in there. That gives me just over an hour and a half of recording in 360-degree video. Now, of course, you can still kind of use it as a regular still camera or video camera, but, you know, the purpose of getting the camera is for the 360-degree video. Because if you wanted just a regular, you know, action camera or video camera, you might as well get something cheaper. Even some of the GoPros are cheaper than this thing. See, if you look to the right here, you can see Wells Fargo and all these things well before I turned into it. That's what it should be. We're done. Now we head back home. somebody hit the stop sign. Wonder how they did that. Wondering why I'm not getting any air. Up too far over there. Now I was just looking at the dash cam because I think I might have it tilted up a little too far. And that's right next to the camera here on the right. That's the camera that I use to post those videos that you see when I'm driving somewhere. Especially when I see a bad driver on the road or something, I usually take the video off of that and put it up. Being around 3:30 right now, we're in the point where elementary school is getting out. camera, you can look to the right and see the traffic that I'm looking at. There you have it. 360-degree road trip.